Last summer, in about 3 solid weeks of work, trying a bunch of different tools, I almost built my very own log cabin, the home I always dreamed of. But something happened. I got kicked out. Two of these gentlemen just stopped my project.
Because you need a permit.
Yeah, because I need a permit.
Yeah.
I need a permit to stay in this forest.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I'll show you exactly how I almost did it. But before moving, I had to build myself a little trailer so I can pack all my gear. Nothing too crazy. I wanted to keep it small and be able to hide it if necessary. Thanks to my cousin, who I like to call Le Roi de la Ferraille, who I was in the Scouts with when we were little and who helped me with this little project. The route I had to take was originally made for timber transportation. It is still used for this matter today. And at the beginning of it, there's a giant mill and a huge reservoir where they used to drive their timber from the river along in the route. Arriving in the zone, I first started with the excavation. I noticed the ground was filled with ash under the organic matter, which is an excellent component for a solid foundation, as ash can act as a fixing agent when mixed with clay and sand. Matter of fact, did you know that Romans used to make their concrete with volcanic ash way before Jesus was even born?
Jesus walks with me.
And I found how tough these grounds were. I had the genius idea to try building my cabin on pillars. My reasoning was that it would be easier to make sure the foundation is leveled as well as to isolate the floor. Doesn't matter, I just cut the tips and found them better usage. Anchoring my biggest logs first for a solid foundation resulted in being the easier and faster way. From then, I had to gather all the necessary material for my construction, and I must be honest here, the hardest part of making this entire project was to remove the skin from these logs. I tried a couple different tools, but my machete proved to work best. It's easy to carry in a sheet, and the fact that there's a concave shape as well as one that flares out on the edge was very useful. And since I was comfortable enough to use it with my left hand as well as my right, it made a big difference, especially in the forest where movements are often restricted. Once I gathered enough material, I started building my walls by cutting notches at the extremities, stacking them in perpendicular, and solidifying them with dowels. I also tried different methods to make these dowels, and the fastest way was definitely by splitting a log into smaller pieces, working with how the fibers are stacked inside the wood. I also made sure to build an extension for the fireplace, which then I would have filled the interior with rock and mortar, so it remains safe while saving some time building it. It also looks pretty cool from the outside, I find. To make planks, I tried a bunch of different tools, once again, a circular saw, a hand planer, I even tried to manually split it. And the big winner was, of course, the chainsaw. I just cut some logs in lateral, making 3 or 4 pieces, the 2 outer sides making excellent material to cover my roof, and the inside planks are nice and flat to make a decent floor. For the roof, I decided to build some trusses out of these. I placed 3 of them above the top after making sure my walls were at the same level. A couple perpendicular planks fortified the top structure, and then I slapped a beautiful plastic sheet on top. At this point, I wanted to get over with it and wanted to restore this forest ASAP. Unfortunately, I got kicked out before this happened, but the experience and knowledge I've learned from all this is priceless. My biggest lesson and the most detrimental advice I can probably give will be
introducing a new revolutionary ultimate product. Shiny, alpha, validated, Petro Prestige. Now with 37% more jet fuel and confidence. Scientifically approved by scientists wearing white coats and the green giant. Because you deserve to look important while doing absolutely nothing.
Petro Prestige is not responsible for overconfidence, nervous system overload, spontaneous motivational speeches, or strangers questioning your life choices. Side effects may include elevated ego levels, excessive hand gestures during conversations, and believing you understand cryptocurrency.
honestly, I don't think I can give it better advice in a lifetime. Thanks for watching.
My entire life I try to find why I'm asking why, but now I got a goal in mind and it's time to plant these motherfucking trees, make it my reason to breathe. The only way we'll ever find peace leads to environments. So let me begin and give me a hand if you feel like this is your thing and need assistance. anchor.north.com or leave a comment. Plus spring's coming, I'm excited. The side of the hill, this time's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to make life thrive and propagate. Find new ways to accelerate the rate of what can really make a change and document to understand if this earth needs humans or fake as intelligence. Cause all she wants is care for you. And all I want is care for you. Know it's mutual. Ride or die till the day of my funerals. Roses proves is the norm and the core of the problem. Cause it's something we should know is that once these lands were covered in giants, crowned so wide they soften the violence. Find the wind and the rain, so even the weakest stand a chance to change the wildest environments and turn them into something we like to call heaven. But Earth needed something different, cause she knew indifference is something where you'll find strength. So she shared parts of intelligence, hoping to communicate and create something that alone she could ever dare to make. Cause all she wants is care for you. And all I want is care for you. Know it's mutual. Ride or die till the day of my funerals. But what are we doing with our existence? Stuck in a system that's making the least sense. Artificially replacing and they call it intelligence. Shit gotta end. I'm telling you, my friend, and it's time to plant for our own sake and change the loop for a better future. Cause I don't wanna see little children on a corner buying oxygen for a few dollars. I'd rather see them having fun in the nature, watch them learn, make it better. Cause I believe that's how to become better, and I will grow stronger together. You know my son, I love you more than the earth, but I need her, and I need you. Cause all I want is care for you. That's right. Till my motherfucking funerals. Hope it happens on a beautiful sunny day so we can throw a barbecue, have some drinks,